Hey, what's up and welcome back to my channel. My name is Taylor and today is my very last first day of college. At least until I get into a master's program. I figured I should maybe vlog a little bit today. I might film a little bit on this camera and then film a little bit on my actual phone. I'm not quite sure. This camera's a little bit bigger than the GoPro. And I could bring the GoPro with me to school, but it is very much dead. Before we get started with the day, please ignore my congestedness. I'm getting over a cold. But I did want to show you my, I guess, first day back outfit. I don't know. So my top is a thrifted, it's like, I forgot what this material is called and I'll think of it. But basically it's just a sweater from the 90s. It's very cute. I like the color blocking. Did you see that? I can't believe I got that on camera. I don't even know where I was. Thrifted sweater, American Eagle, like mom jeans. They're 90s jeans or whatever. And then for shoes, I'm gonna wear my Mary Janes. Today's Wednesday, and I don't know if I mentioned that already or not, but on Wednesdays I have 2 classes. One in the early afternoon, and then I don't have one until 4 p.m. tonight. So I came home, it is currently only 1:07. I have to leave here in about 2 hours or so. So I'm gonna do a few things around the house. And I also did forget a few things that I definitely needed on campus, like my planner and my glasses. I literally was driving on the highway and I went to go push up my glasses just for me to feel my face. That was all fun and games. So I'm gonna do a few things around the house, and then if I don't check in tonight, because I know I'm not gonna get home until probably almost 8 o'clock, then we'll talk some more tomorrow, because I have just one class tomorrow in the morning. And it's a freshman history class. And now why am I taking that freshman history class? Well, unfortunately, to be a certified teacher in my state, you have to take a history and health class in college. 2 things that I did not do, because I originally was an engineering science student before I changed my major just to mathematics / math for teaching. So basically, long story short, I have to take a freshman history and a freshman health class. It'll be fine. I'm only gonna be like much older than everybody else in that class, but that's okay. It wouldn't be the first time. So with that, I'm gonna get a few things done and we'll check in either later today or tomorrow. Good morning, vlog. It is a new day. Today is the only other different day of my school schedule. Today I only have my history class. As for vlogging today, I might not do too much. I'm gonna try to vlog on my phone when I get to campus, but no promises, because I gotta get going if I want to get there a little early to actually do that. So I'm gonna get all my stuff together, go in the car, and then drive to school. I'm back home. This was the first time in a long time that my first day was actually a syllabus day. My class only ran for 30 minutes instead of the hour and 15 that it usually is supposed to be. So that is interesting to say the least. The class that I had today though was a freshman history class. Basically it's just a US history course that goes from post-Civil War up until like George W. Bush's presidency. But she is very strictly anti-technology. So instead of using my iPad for notes like I would usually, I have to bring a notebook with me. And it's been a long time since I've just done pen and paper notes. So I'm a little nervous about that because there's no undo button in my notebook. And I hate writing in pencil. I only like to write in pen, so I can't wait. But I do have some assignments that I need to get done. So the class I had last night that I didn't really vlog about is just a health class. And I already did one of them, icebreaker questions. And honestly, my teacher asked some pretty decent questions. Kind of nerdy, but I'm gonna talk about them. My favorite though, out of all of them is, if you were an animal, what would you be and why? I've thought about this a lot as I am, you know, 26, gonna be 27 in like 2 weeks, which is crazy. But if I were an animal, I would probably be a crow or a raven because I like to collect shiny, tiny objects. Before I do my assignments, I should probably order my textbooks. I have to order 2. I need a history one, and then I need my math for teaching one. I personally use slug books. Honestly, I don't really get financial aid, unfortunately. So I have to pay for most things out of my pocket. But I use this website to try to find books for as cheap as possible. just because, you know, it's nice. Just type in the ISBN or the title or whatever. But I'm going to type in the ISBN because of the fact that this book, I need this exact book. It cannot be any other edition because everything comes right out of it. 803. Oh, nice. This is actually very cheap. So, very good. Here you can see where you can rent and buy it. I'm just going to go for the $20 option when Shadow stops crawling on me. I love how as soon as the camera faces her, she's like, nope, can't be in your lap. Makes no sense. So, buying this book used from Abe Books. Haven't bought a book from them in a hot minute, but we will add it to cart. And then let's just see where my other textbook is. Thankfully, Abe Books has both of the books I need. They're both $20, so we're going to be ordering those. I just ordered my books. It only cost me $50 for both of them, but they're not coming until next week. Not tomorrow, but Monday, I'm gonna have to go to the library probably to go read this textbook because it's not coming until the following week. But it's fine, it was $20, so I cannot complain. Now what I really need to do is I might just do my little history thingy first for homework because it's kind of easy. Like, my history professor is like the head department of history, so she has like over 100 students, I suppose. So she gave us these note cards that she wants us to put our name on, pronouns, nicknames, and something interesting about us. I hate these kind of things because really the only interesting thing about me is something I don't like to share, which is this. I make YouTube videos. But I was feeling a little ballsy yesterday in my health class, and I did share that with my professor because she did something similar. She handed out a piece of paper and was like, write something with your name on it that you want me to know about you. So I wrote that I make YouTube videos. So I'm probably gonna do the same for this because that's really the only interesting thing about me, I think. I'm gonna also like leave a spot for her because, by the way, the reason why it's a note card, she uses these as flashcards to memorize her students. So yes, she will be taking my photo off of my school's website and putting it on this. So I'm gonna just do some work, I guess, and you can watch. I'm gonna like designate a spot, I think, for her to put a picture of me. Don't know if this is how she wants it, but. Very quick and easy assignment. So I'm happy that's done and over with because that's due on Tuesday. My health assignment is gonna be, I think, a little bit more difficult because she wants us to do a journal type of entry, basically a typed page or handwritten if you have neat handwriting, but I'm not gonna do handwriting because when I start to write fast, it gets really messy. I'm gonna type it, and I am gonna try to remember what we all talked about yesterday. And then for the article thing, I have to find a health article and write a one-page synopsis about it and how it's gonna affect me in my career. I'm gonna get to work, I'm gonna do a few things, and honestly, I'll probably check in with you on Friday. I got to campus kind of early to read a book in the library, but the chapter I have to read is way longer than I thought, so I'm going to go get coffee before class, and then I'll go read the rest of that chapter afterwards. Yippee. Alrighty, I am now back home. The last clip that you saw was me sitting in my classroom for me to find out immediately after filming that clip that my class got canceled again. So it is actually Monday, which I don't think I mentioned in the last clip where I was walking around on campus. I was supposed to go early on Friday to go to the library to read this book, but my class got canceled because my teacher was sick. But today, my teacher canceled class because he could not get his car to start. But that is really all that I have for you anyways. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more like this or other videos that I make, which is mostly sewing stuff, be sure to subscribe because there will be more coming soon. And with that, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.